Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21. Welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 3. In the last episode, we made our way through the high wall of Lothric and almost reached the end of the zone. Well, technically, we unlocked a shortcut that leads to the boss, but we still got some things to do before we go there. For example, we got some NPCs to talk to here in Lothric before we head down. Because we got a silk key we need to open. Also, as you may notice on my souls, I did a little farming off camera to get... Where is it? There you are. The Lothric Knight Sword from the Knight beside the dragon. Wyvern. A well-crafted straight sword designed for thrusting attacks, wielded by the venerable Knights of Lothric. The Knights of Lothric, with their drakes, once crushed anything that threatened their shores. Of course, that was a long time ago. And it has the stance thrust moveset, which basically means, like, hey, here's a slash and a pierce. So yeah. That took a bit longer than I expected to get, but not as long as you would think. Because I also got their shield. Shield of the renowned Lothric Knights, decorated with the royal crest. The Lothric Knights contend with dragons, and their shields have suitably high lightning absorption befitting a dragon slayer's arms. We can use it to parry. Whereas the Silver Eagle Kite Shield allows us to do a weapon's skill without two-handing it. So... you can either do your weapon's ability, or you can parry. Take your pick. Unfortunately for me, this requires 18 strength to use. So, no Baldur Shield shenanigans in this game. Nope. Let's see, did I get anything else from the Lothric Knights? Lothric Knight, I should say. We got a Titanite Shard and a Ember. And that was pretty much it. None of their armor dropped, but I got their weapon, which is going to be my main weapon for the rest of the game once I gain 2 more levels. So let's head to... what would be the fastest way to get there? It would be warping to the other bonfire. As you may have noticed, I'm also dead because I got killed. Obviously. Not by the knight. No, I didn't die to the knight. I died to the fucking... knife-wielding douchebag in here. Because who would have thought that a enemy that has infinite stamina with a fast attack weapon will slice you to pieces. Especially with my shitty armor and my low amount of health. Yeah, doing that stupid combo. Stun-locked me to death and killed me. Was not happy about it. And of course, since it's sunny as fuck outside and I actually got my blinds open because, you know, it's no longer winter weather. I say as we have 45 degrees. Yeah, that's perfectly normal fucking spring weather. In the middle of the afternoon. Ah, well, still the first half of April. Oh, I picked a bad time to get my fucking coffee on my desk. That almost got me killed. I wasted an Estus flask. I should have just used an Ember instead. Ah, well, whatever. I probably should just stay in normal form because I'm really not going to need the Ember form anytime soon because we don't really need to summon anybody for quest lines yet. Hello? Let's open up the door. Hello, sir.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh?
Shall we grant his request? Yes, we shall. Because Greirat here is very useful.
Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Greirat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
And he gives us the blue tear stone ring before he teleports to the Firelink Shrine. Something I'm very glad they do for NPCs that you agreed to assist and they assist you. They teleport immediately to the shrine, which is very good for me. Because I rather them actually, leave immediately, so I know that I actually did the thing correctly rather than just standing around looking at me like I'm stupid. Anyway, that's it for this part. Now we need to head back to the other bonfire to access the shortcut elevator. Although I should probably actually head back to Firelink Shrine to see what Greirat actually offers, as well as level up, now that I have my weapon. And let's see here. Do I have anything in terms of resins besides the lightning? No. Alright, well, let's head back to the Firelink Shrine to level up and talk to Greirat. Because we need to make sure that he actually offers me his services immediately. Hello, maiden.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire.
I want to get stronger.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within, take nothing.
Yeah.
Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels.
Okay, 18 is more than enough. Let's get intelligence fate to 16, and let's increase my HP.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Thank you. Now can I equip my sword? My favorite longsword in the game. Why? Because it does this. Thrusting R2 attacks. In both forms. This is the Baldur's Side sword of this game. Which means it's very fucking useful. You say anything else?
What a sick joke. Asking us to talk.
Yeah, the Firelink... Okay. Hello. Who are you, good sir?
Unkindled, are we? And fast on the trail of the Lords absconded? Then these red eyes are for you.
Too bad I'll never use them.
Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for? Pillage embers for briefly heightened what else?
And this guy is basically your introduction to the PvP covenant of invading. Fuck you. And fuck your red eyes. Because I can enter your covenant for free without being online, so fuck off. Anyway. Greirat is, if we go into the back, we head to the left of Andre, jump on down for dramatic effect, and he's right here beside this gravestone.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, speak up. Just don't ask me where I got them.
Greirat of the Undead Settlement. He sells equipment for use. His starting selection includes embers, blood red moss clumps, throwing knives, fire bombs, rope fire bombs, which make a return from Bloodborne, which basically throw the fire bombs behind you. Brisk are attached to a string and filled with black powder, thrown behind and explodes, inflicting fire damage, no different to a fire bomb save for the direction in which it is thrown. Enables a different fighting style and flexibility in adjusting to one's circumstances, and completely fucking useless. Bandit's knife makes a return, long sword, the bastard sword, a mace, spear, a light crossbow, the buckler, the elkhorn round shield, a round shield, a normal kite shield, the standard hard leather set, and the thief mask, as well as some standard arrows. He sells fire arrows, surprisingly enough, and standard bolts.
Do me a favor and don't forget our promise. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. A nuisance, I know, but it will help me tie up some loose ends. Do me a
All right.
goodbye, and stay safe. Oh, this place is a bore. What good is thievery if you've nowhere to go?
Oh, don't worry, Grey Rat. You're a good person. Even though you're a petty thief, you are a good person. Alright, now, let's see. I'm thinking about this correctly. Do I want to use my fire gem now or later? Let's see, the weapon that gives me the highest attack power is obviously the Deep Battle Axe, but that doesn't count. See. What? Oh, I think the Astora Straight Sword just has a higher base damage right now, that's why. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Fire Gem on the Astora Straight Sword. That way I can have my normal sword be enchantable with weapon buffs, because obviously giving a weapon an elemental property means we can't use the fucking resins on it, if I remember correctly. Let's actually do a quick little test here. Equip the Gold Pine Resin, equip the Deep Battle Axe, and let's see. Yep, it grayed out, can't use it. I thought so. Unequip this. Unequip this. Andre!
Ah, well met. 'Tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day?
Well, first off, do I have any Estus Flask shards? We do! And that's it. A lot Exa... Yeah, we're gonna stick with one Ashen Estus Flask for now, because we don't really need the focus points right now. Okay, we're going to infuse weapon. Let's infuse our Astora Straight Sword. We don't have a refined gem. We do have a raw gem, which does include increased base damage, but removes all scaling. Let's see, 88 and 88. 96 and 96. 96. I believe this is bad. Fuck it. Turn this into a fire sword. And we have 7 Titanite shards, but not enough souls to upgrade anything. Fortunately, ain't no fucking green Titanite or red Titanite shenanigans in this game, so it's just basic Titanite for everything, which is fan-fucking-tastic. Unnecessary complicated upgrade systems are a pain in the ass. I like it when things are a little simple.
Prithee, be careful. I don't...
Want to see my work squandered? Yeah. Okay, let's see. 176, 192. But that's probably because the Battle Axe has a higher base attack damage. But I prefer swords. Plus, this will probably be more effective on the boss. Alright, that's it for Firelink. Time to head back. Oh yes, that's the wrong bonfire. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, since this playthrough is basically me using buffs, I should probably actually make a list of the weaknesses of the bosses in this run. That way I can use the appropriate spell when I get it. Head to the other bonfire, you dumbass. And unfortunately for me, a lot of the buff spells can't be improved at all, which sucks. Because I would love to be able to equip some extra equipment and have my buffs do massive buff damage, but no, can't have that. And I just realized I'm using good old Faithful from Dark Souls 1. Only instead of doing divine damage, it does fire! Well, that was a risky endeavor, and I survived. That was surprising. And I'll use an Ember when I get low on HP. Oh boy, lifts are going to be a constant death trap for me, aren't they? I mean, it's less damage, but it's still one or two swings to kill enemies in here. And arguably, fire's more effective right now than dark damage is. Really, the deep battle axe is only here for a very specific boss you can get really fucking earlier than you're supposed to. That's the only reason why it's here, I believe. Oh, a rod gem that I'm never gonna use. Thanks. Anyway, we need to get inside this church. Well, at least it looks like a church. Might be a chapel. But yeah, in order to get in there, we need to get through these knights. And down there is where our boss is. Yo, Spearman. Pay attention to me, damn it. Hey, you're just gonna stand there like a fucking lemon and take fireballs to the face. I'm not gonna say no. Well, obviously the tower shield idiot is fine. Okay. That takes care of those two, and I don't get anything. Sounds familiar. Okay, back up, let the stamina regenerate. Roll! Backstab! Ooh, we got the leggings. Armor of a celebrated Lothric knight. Strong steel leggings, if a little scratched. The knight has served as one of the three... let me try it again. The knight has served as one of the three pillars since ancient times, and shares place alongside the wyverns as a symbol of Lothric. Only those possessing a knight's resolve are fit to wear this garment. Ugh. Well, let's see. Higher physical defense, more poise, hyper armor, more frost resistance and bleed resistance, but lower curse, poison, fire, lightning, and dark. Same magic resistance, though, as the Pyromancer's trousers. Attire of Pyromancer of the Great Swamp. Cloth trousers wound tightly with leather and fitted with dermis split-toe shoes. The life of a Pyromancer is a life of endless trudging through marshland, which explains the high resistances to poison. Yeah, we're gonna wear some armor. Ah, Lucerne. One of the more broken weapons of Dark Souls 1, but not as strong as it once was. A polearm with a sharp, long-pronged head that inflicts thrust attacks. The Lucerne is wielded overhand like a hammer, or can be swung from the side to break through shields. It has the spin to win skill. Sweep foes in a large spinning motion and utilize momentum to transition to an overhanded, strong attack smash. So many weapons to choose from, some of them I never use, and that guy is strong. The Lothric Knights wearing blue are basically this game's version of Black Knights, but a little more numerous and a little bit weaker, I would say. Still capable of actually destroying your ass. Yep, this is definitely a cathedral of some kind. Hello.
Ah, the wait has been long, unkindled one. I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed.
Small Lothric banner, thank you.
This farewell gift is for you. It is the insignia of an old covenant. If you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart, and the old Concord will beckon noble blue sentinels to hunt these foul spirits.
Yay!
Unkindled one, head to the high wall's base. Go through the great gate and raise this banner to proceed. But beware, the dog keeps a close eye on things. The vile watchdog of the Boreal Valley. Unkindled One, go through, but beware the vile.
And that's our first boss, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, that banner is a key item. Hold up outside the main castle gate to be taken. Small banner held by Lothric messengers. Hold up outside the main castle gate to be greeted by an escort. When the high wall appeared, the path to the undead settlement was blocked, and messengers came bearing this banner. They were sent out with a duty, but had no way of returning. Unless they can warp to bonfires, that is. Anyway, the reason why they give you the deep battle axe early is for this boss up ahead, and if you kill Emma here at this point, you're gonna fight one of the bosses that you're supposed to be fighting in the end game in here. In order to, well, basically get up higher into the castle, which is one of the last areas of the base game. So, yeah, if you want to fight one of the bosses extremely early, kill Emma, equip the Dark Battle Axe, and have at it. But we're not going to be doing major sequence breaking today. We're going to go through this game normally. Well, as normal as you can get, considering that Dark Souls 3 is arguably the most linear out of the three. But Dark Souls 2, as long as you have, well, the appropriate items, you can actually go to multiple directions once you get to Majula. And in Dark Souls 1, well, you could just sequence break that game to hell and back with a bunch of glitches and normal exploits. I have 100% block physical shield. I might as well just backstab these piss ants. Or I could do that. Alright, you're dead. Kinda wish I had a different set of armor for this, but oh well. Tempted to go buy the hard leather set. Oh well. Well, technically this is going to do more damage against the boss, but I really don't like battle axes. Ah, fuck it. We'll use the battle axe. We'll be tactical and smart for once. Blue Tearstone just in case, even though it's practically still useless. Considering the fact is you need to be at low HP for that effect to work. And let's just flame up because I don't want to use an Estus Flask. And restore my FP. Okay, we're good. Come to the gate. And we trigger the boss fight. Say hi to Vort of the Boreal Valley, the watchdog that Emma was talking about. This guy is an easy boss. Don't try blocking, just circle around him and dodge roll throughout his entire arsenal of swings. Okay, we're actually doing decent damage here. I mean, I'm not surprised. This guy is weak to dark magic. Which is funny considering that the way this guy is actually made. Anyway, phase 1 is simple. Phase 2 is where he buffs himself up. His eyes are glowing. And he gets a charge attack. He's gonna charge a couple of times, then breathe a ray of frost. So just run behind him. And swing like crazy. he also has improved damage because, well, he's buffed himself with Frost. Nice try, Bort. Goodbye. Easy. Air of Fire destroyed. Soul of Boreal Valley Bort acquired. Alright, we don't need this anymore. And we only get 1,328 souls who well, actually, no, that's his HP. His soul count is 3,000. Anyway, Vord is actually weak to strike attacks and dark damage. Immune to status effects. Hooray. Well, that was quicker than I expected. Although arguably this game is the fastest one to beat. I say arguably because you never know when someone's skill level prevents them from passing a simple boss or two. Why do I have the Broken Straight Sword in the box? Oh yeah, I put it in the box. We're gonna keep the dagger just in case I decide to make a backstab weapon. Put this away, keep that, put this away, this away. Well, technically, if I want it back, no. Dagger's better. We don't need the Great Axe, we don't need the Lucerne, we don't need a Deep Battle Axe anytime soon, so we'll get rid of that. Keep the longbow, get rid of the Sacred Shine that we don't need, get rid of the shields that we don't need. Get rid of... Actually, keep 3 of these, because I can actually sell stuff. So, any excess crap I could just sell off. Oh yeah, Way of the Blue. Pale bluish sheepskin parchment featuring an illustration of the moon, symbol of an ancient accord. Members of the Way of Blue are the beneficiaries of an ancient accord. When a dark spirit threatens them, a blue spirit will grant them assistance and help to root out the invaders, actually. Summoning takes place automatically while this is equipped. Thank God. It's like, hey, if you have the Covenant item equipped, you basically get auto-summoned sometimes. Rather than having to use a fucking soapstone constantly. Hooray. Okay, so. Because I'm an idiot and forgot to set up a timer, how far are we along? Only 20 minutes. Really? Only 20 minutes? God damn, I was hoping this would take a little longer. Oh, well. Might as well go forward, then. Peer over the cliff and hold up the banner. And there's our next destination. But how do we get there with the bridge collapsed? Well, this banner shall... Ah, cool, you can actually see some of the places we are going to. Do I have, Oh, there are the binoculars. Alright. Down there is the undead settlement. Very low poly count, but what do you expect? Ah! That's interesting. I can actually see the next few areas of the game from up here. Cool. Okay, so basically, we raise the banner, we land on the bridge. We progress into the village. Over there is a boss fight. That's optional, actually. The first one that's optional, I should say. There's our main objective by traversing through the undead settlement, which will actually take us down there into this forest mountain area over here, which will eventually lead us into here, which is actually where the one of the main bosses of the game is at. One of the Lords of Cinder, actually, which we can see from up here, which is nice. Or we could actually head over here to do another boss, which also includes going through here, which is also another boss. Huh. And there is that the ocean? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, enough gazing at the scenery. Time to go. Yeah, people complain about the layout of the map on Dark Souls 3, but I'm okay with it. Considering that from here, you can see several areas that we have to go to regardless. Oh, great, the bat demons are back. You gonna try to kill me, or you're just gonna be, Yep, you're just gonna be flight assistance. Goodbye, Lothric Castle. We'll be back. And as you may have noticed, actually, there's a deep fog all over the place, and it looks like everything's crumbling apart, right? There's a theme going on here in Dark Souls 3 that becomes very apparent as we progress onwards. And yeah, that is the ocean. Anyway. Now, this bonfire placement is hilarious because you see that gate? Once it opens, there's actually a bonfire right on the other side of it. I don't know why they have this bonfire here and that one there, but I guess they decided to throw somebody a bone. I don't know. Considering the fact is you usually have a bonfire up at Vort's boss room, this bonfire seems unnecessary. The one having it up there, I'm okay with that one. But this one, I'm not so sure why it's here. Because really all you need to do is just run on through. Just run down, open the gate. Well, the gate opens automatically because they let the dogs out. Hey, let me through, you son of a bitch. Fucking dogs, man. Fucking burn, you stupid corpse. Piss off, peasantry. Open the gate. Get rid of the emaciated hollows. Including the dogs. I'm not gonna lie, I should have been dead by the dogs right there. The dogs should have killed me, but they didn't. Anyway, we actually want to come down over here first to meet another NPC, who I'm unsure if I actually want to use his services or not. Oh, luring skulls. Thank you. These will come in handy. Now, as you may have seen, there are these guys that we saw in the intro, basically heading up towards Lothric Castle. These are pilgrims. As you may notice, one's still alive.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles.
Hi, buddy.
Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yoel of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
I will accept your service.
Oh, I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yoel of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Goodbye, Yoel of Londor. You are important for a variety of reasons, mainly one of the endings for the game. Homeward Bone, because his services catapult us into one of the ending paths, which is hilarious. As well as another NPC's, actually two NPCs quest lines involve Yoel. And one of them doesn't know it. But the thing is, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to go for that route. Or should I go for the other route? Ugh. Well, I'm going to have to make a choice regardless. Well, here's our first bonfire of the undead settlement, ladies and gentlemen. We made it. Alright. Did I hear something slam? Oh, you guys. Hey, would you, piss off? Oh, come on. Thank you. Oh, what'd you give me? Worker gloves. Thanks. Well, it's time to head back to Firelink to see what Yule offers us. Okay, and Yule here is actually going from the left of Andre past Greyrat. He's actually in the back, far away from anyone else. And there's a reason for this. Hello, Yule.
Oh, our champion of Ash, welcome home. This pilgrim, with a debt in death, hardly deserves to behold this divine flame. And I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service.
Yeah, you don't sound sinister at all. What do you sell, Yule? He sells soul arrow, heavy soul arrow, and magic weapon. I'll be taking this. Thank you. Do you happen to sell a catalyst by chance? No, you do not.
As I have said, I was once a sorcerer. Alas, the magic of Londor is a far cry from the wonders of Vinheim. But I can teach you what I know. Perhaps, more importantly, I believe that I can help tease out your true strength. We pilgrims of Londor are keenly aware that those branded by the dark sign possess something quite special.
Oh, you give me the beacon.
As I have said, but perhaps I may weep that those...
Now, Yule here is very special. Because he does two things. One, he gives you a free level, but there's a catch. Two, he advances the hollowing system. What's hollowing? Well, it's an upgrade path, for one. For two, it's a condition that you need to get in order to access a... Well, fuck it. There's 3 endings to the game, right? Yeah, 3, rather than the usual 2. The third one involves Yule and his entire quest chain. And the only way to access that ending is by starting with drawing out our true strength, which will actually turn us into a hollow. Even though we're technically unkindled ash and not an actual, normal corpse. We're not a normal hollow. So, yeah. But doing so, well... do I want to do this is the question. I'll think on it, actually. I'll think on it, Yule.
Be safe, champion of Ash.
Because while Yule may sound sinister, I really think he is genuine in his service. And that sound is actually genuine when he says to be safe. Well, Greyrat, I reached the undead settlement, but I haven't found Loretta yet, so you'll have to hold off on your quest. I need to grab a catalyst from you.
Ah, well met, Ashen One. How may I be of service?
Well, first off, I got some useless junk I need to sell you. Let's get rid of the deserter trousers for cheap. And we can actually sell her souls for full value right here, instead of using them. But fuck that. Soul of Vord of the Boreal Valley, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Used to acquire many souls or transpose it to extract its true strength. Vord served as an outrider knight, never far from the fleeting dancer. And that dancer is what shows up when you kill Emma early. Okay, so how much for a fucking catalyst? 500 souls. I'm 20 off. Alright. And I'll be taking this. Actually, I'm also going to be, yeah, I might as well use these up. I'm also going to be getting this for later. And I'm tempted to buy some better... I'll buy the chain armor just to see if it looks like ass. Buy some other gloves. You can keep the boots.
Ashen One.
Ashen One. Ma. Okay, and I'll be right back. Whew, sorry about that. I did not expect that to pop up today. Alright. Let's see, let's get that catalyst equipped. And let's get that spell on the bar. No way, I don't have enough attunement slots, do I? Nope. Alright then. Alright, our first spell. Excellent. Which means I can equip this and not worry. Aha! Our build is now online, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, cool. Now then, the fun part. Does the chainmail look like shit? Well, yes, because, well, it's chainmail. It never looks good in this series. It's missing a fucking surcoat, that's why. Well, their gloves look nice, though. Much better than the workman shit. I'm super heavy, though. And oh yeah, I forgot. One nasty effect of the chainmail. Makes you look fat as fuck for some reason. Hey, Grey Rat.
Oh, hello, you and
Yeah, I'm back in one piece. Ah, shit.
Goodbye. Oh,
Well, that sucks. Well, looks like we're gonna be rocking this for a bit until I get some more souls and be able to get the hard leather chest piece. I don't know what set of armor I'm gonna be wearing at the end though. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it here. We got everything I wanted to have done achieved, and we can fully explore the next area regardless. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Dark Souls 3. In the next episode, we start exploration into the Undead Settlement, where we will get some useful upgrades and meet some useful people, I should say. But until then, I'll thank you for watching, and have a wonderful evening, and I will see you all next time.